Hey everybody, this is Professor Johnson. This is a quick tutorial on how to do a new post to our peer-to-peer learning blog, How to Do Anything at EU. So, open your browser and go to your opening page. You want to type in www.blogger.com and it will take you to the Blogger homepage. It's going to ask you to sign in. So if you're already signed into your Google account, then you won't get to this page. But if you're not, then you'll need to sign in. And off we go. So that'll take you straight to the Blogger page that you are an author or a contributor to. And you can see it lists all my blogs here. Here's ours, How to Do Anything at EU. And over here, we've got a button to create a new post. Over here, we can go to the post list. We can view the blog. There's lots of different things. And we can click on this to actually go to our dashboard for the blog. I'm just going to go straight to create a new post. So I've clicked on Create a New Post. And you can see here there's a field for the title of my post. So I'm going to type in here, New Test Post. You can make your title whatever you want it to be. And then here in the field, this open field here, is where you put the content for your post. So I'm just going to put, check out this video on Team Trust. And you can make this, again, the text here can be as long or as short as you want it to be. Of course, you want it to be relevant to the peer-to-peer learning material that you're going to be posting. You'll also, before you go into Blogger and start creating your post, you will have wanted to upload your video to YouTube. So now I'm going to skip down a couple of lines by hitting the return key, and I'm going to click on this link here, which is Insert a Video. So I'm clicking there, and I'm going to go to My YouTube Videos. And I've got my YouTube videos here. I'm going to take this Team Trust video that we've used for another class before. And you can see it's running here. So that's the one I want, so I'm going to stop that and click Select, and in it goes. So now I can continue putting some additional text down below the video if I want, and I'll put here for more information, read Patrick Lencioni's The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. And let's see, it's got a spell check there. I know that his last name is spelled correctly. So I'm just going to make this italics because it's a book title. And there we go. So this is a very short one. Yours will probably be a little bit longer, have a little more text. But if that's going to completely depend on the content of your video. So we've got our text, we've got our inserted video. Up here, I can do a preview to see what this is going to look like before I actually publish my post. So I'm going to click on Preview, and up it comes. So this is what my post is going to look like. Unfortunately, the preview does not put the picture of the video into the preview version. So we just see that the video is going to go in this space here. But you can see my opening text. You can see my closing text. You can see the title of my post. So that's, except for the snapshot of the video, that's exactly how it's going to appear. So I think that's going to be fine. So I'm going to close that window. Go back to my post, and I'm satisfied with it. The spell check looks okay. I'm going to click Publish. So it is now published, and now this takes me to the dashboard, or at least the listing of all the different posts that are on our blog. Right now, it's just my welcome post that I did over the weekend, and we've got my new test post. So you can see when I mouse over this that I have an edit button that I can click. I've got a view, I've got a share, and I've got a delete. So you can always delete a post if you didn't like it, and of course you can always edit it as well. I'm going to go, actually not to view here, but I'm going to go up to view the whole blog. And now I can see all of the posts on the blog with the most recent, of course, on top. So here's the new test post. Check out this video on Team Trust. We've got the inserted YouTube video, the text I put below, and then the previous post was our welcome post. The nice thing about this setup, what Blogger calls a dynamic setup for this blog, is that we've got some different choices we can make. If we want to, as a user, look at the blog in a different way. So I'm going to just select Flipkart here so you can see what happens. And Flipkart is going to put all of our blog posts in this little Flipkart thing. So when I mouse over here, it gives me what the title of this particular post is and when it was posted, the date. This is the one we just did. So that's kind of a fun way to look at it. And of course, you can sort it by date, label, author. There's different ways you can look at our blog as well. Over here, we've got a list of the most popular posts as people start reading them. We have lists of contributors, which will include all of us. And then we've got a blog archive. And there's also a search function up here. And because I'm logged in, I can also do a new post straight from the blog, the live blog. So there we go. That is how to upload a new post to our How to Do Anything at EU blog. Hope this helps. Thanks.